everybody's talking about how unaffordable everything is now. You just can't afford anything, especially housing. I saw this meme. It says, this is what a single income at a standard 9-to-5 job afforded a family in the 1950s. What went wrong? Okay, do you guys know what went wrong? I know what went wrong. It's a lie. It's absolutely a lie. I could not keep my big mouth shut, so I had to respond to this one. I said, no, it wasn't. This was my grandparents' age. When my mom was born, early 1950s, they had a newborn in a 10-foot camper trailer. They were renting with a community bathroom where she washed out the cloth diapers in the sink in the community bathroom. I don't see many newlyweds doing that these days. Listen, stop looking back in time and saying how much easier things were back then. My husband and I were watching Columbo the other night, and I saw watermelon. I was like, 5 cents a pound. Wow, man, prices have gone up.
This video is brought to you by our Dining on a Dime cookbook. We have quick and easy recipes your family will love to help you get in and out of the kitchen fast. Please visit us at livingonadime.com. It's 25% off now.
Wow, man, prices have gone up. And then I went, wait a minute, Tara, have prices actually gone up on the price of watermelon? So I go and look it up. If you take for inflation, the video was in 1973, and you translate it today, it is the same $4.67 I spend on a watermelon right now in 2025, 50 years later. Same exact price. Okay, not exact. It was like 5 or 10 cents, but it was in that price range. It was within a few cents. I could not believe it. They had carrots, they had potatoes, they had onions. I looked up all those prices, exactly the prices that we're paying now. Housing, guys, housing is not that big of a deal. Everyone says, oh, you know, kids nowadays, they just can't afford to live. They just can't afford to live that, and they can't afford to live this. Yes, you can. My grandparents were living in a 10-foot trailer with a newborn, washing cloth diapers in a communal bathroom. How many of you are doing that? You're not. I guarantee you're not. Even if you make $20 an hour, that's $3,200 a month. Let's say you bring home $2,500 a month, $2,700 a month. You can easily find rent for $1,200 a month. Easily. That's just under half your income. Mike and I, when we were first married, we were spending 60% of our income on housing at one point. You can do it. You're not going to be able to be buying the ding-dongs and the ho-hos. You're not going to be getting your nails done. You're not going to be getting your hair done. You're not going to be driving a new car. You're going to buy a used car for $3,000. And guess what? That's okay. It teaches you endurance. It teaches you how to be frugal. It teaches you how to not waste your money so that when you're 60 and 70 years old, like the majority of my audience is, you're not coming to me whining about how you can't afford anything in your 70s, in your 60s. You can't retire. It's called being responsible for your money. It's called using what God has given you wisely. Stop going back in time thinking everything was cheaper. It was not. It's actually a lot easier now to get a job and keep a job than it was in the early 50s for my grandparents right after war, and all these soldiers were coming back from war. All these women got kicked out of their jobs after the war because the men needed them. We really do have it good now, but no one wants to see that. they say, oh, I can afford a cup of coffee out. I can afford dinner. I know I've got debt. I know I've got student loans. Those things are the ones that are adding up. And they add up big time. Oh, I know I'm the lone wolf in the pack here saying this. And I know no one is going to believe me that their kids in their 30s and 40s can be paying for their own stuff. But they can. They absolutely can. It's just that they don't want to. Please go watch this video next. Visit us at livingonadime.com. We will see you guys next time.